This tutorial is going to show you how to use OpenTable to export your total covers into Excel to give you a summary of covers by time frame. So what I mean by that, over here we've got 151 covers. At 5 o'clock we've got 4 different reservations, and that's going to be the same kind of scenario throughout the night. You might have 2, 3, 4, 5, who knows how many different reservations at every 15-minute cycle. And I want to get a summary of that, which will end up looking like this. So now at 5 o'clock I have 23 covers with 113 top. I have at 6:30 26 covers with a 16 top and an 8 top. Total 151 covers. So this little form gives an at a glance peek at what the night is going to look like. I know I've got a good push at 5 o'clock, a good push at 6:30 and at 7 o'clock, as well as what time frames all of my big tables are coming in. So to get to that, it's actually pretty easy, even though there's a bunch of steps. But if you follow the steps, it's pretty simple. First step, come over to the left side column on OpenTable and click Shift Overview. Now it's going to give you a really helpful sheet here, which can be printed for your servers or yourself. It gives you, all the basic information about your tables, and you can just print it by clicking the print button. But for the form that we want, we need to export it to Excel. So click Export. It's downloading it. Open it in Excel by just double clicking here. Of course, you have to have Excel in order for it to open. Now it essentially is opening up all the information that was on the other sheet that you can print. We're not going to need most of this. First thing that you want to do is come to the bottom of the sheet, highlight everything that has been canceled and delete that, because obviously they're not coming in, so you don't want those covers to be skewing what's actually arriving. Come up to the top bar and click the arrow for delete, and these are rows that we want to delete, so we'll delete those. Now we also have a lot of other information that we don't need for our cover counts. So I'll highlight these columns, which is everything except for the time and how many covers. Come back up to delete, and now we're going to delete columns. Get rid of those. So now we have just the covers that are coming in for the night. Now the next thing I need is how many covers per time frame as far as big tables go. So I've got a 13 top. I want to add that in a new column. I have a 16 top. Now the 16 is at 6:30, and I have an 8 top also at 6:30. In order for that to show up in the form we're going to create, we need those to be in separate columns. So I'll do them side by side. Don't put the 8 down here. You want it to be in the same column, or the same row rather, as your other big tables. We also have a 10 top at 7 p.m. and a 9 top at 7:30. All right, so I need to define or put something up here as a name for the rows. Doesn't really matter, so I just put 1 and 2. Now you highlight all this information. Come up to the top bar, click Insert, click Pivot Table. It automatically is going to select what you've highlighted, so you can just click OK. Over on the right hand side you'll see a number of boxes, and you're just going to click in each of these, and that way it works those items into the pivot table. On the left hand side it's not organized the way we want to, so back over on the right hand side I'm going to leave time in this left-hand box, but I want to move the other two items into the box on the right. So this is starting to look correct, but the way it's counting my covers is by how many tables I've got for covers. I actually want the sum, and that's also easy to fix. So back on the right hand side, count of 1, click on the down arrow, click value field settings, and just change it to sum instead of count. Do the same thing for the count of 2 over here. Click value field settings, change it to sum, click OK. So now we've got a table that looks pretty close to what we want. A couple of small things. I'm going to change this name to time. Change this to count. This to large top 1, large tops 2. Of course, you could name it whatever you want to. Then I'm going to highlight these columns. If you double click, it will just minimize the rows a little bit. I also want to center it. This is all stuff I do simply because I'm a bit anal. And now we have a quick at-a-glance summary. 5 o'clock, 23 covers with 113 top. 6:30, 26 covers with a 16 top and an 8 top, and so on. So there you have it. It seems like a lot. It's certainly a lot of steps, but if you follow the video, do it a couple of times, it really doesn't take very long to do this, and it's certainly extremely helpful. Anyway, that's it.